Okay, so today we are trying to win some Duskmourn booster boxes in the Arena Direct event. It's a sealed event where we play Duskmourn, and you have to get 6 wins to win a couple real-life booster boxes, like actual cards come to your house. Yeah, so 6 wins before 2 losses, so either 6-0 or 6-1 gets us there. And hoping to open some good stuff, have a good pool, and just win on out. I've never actually won any cards from this, so hopefully today is the day. Moment of truth. Okay, we got a Swarm Weaver. That is huge. We also have a lot of rares in green and black. Like, Enduring Tenacity could be helpful in ways, but I think Enduring Vitality might be a little bit better. Balustrade Worm is great, as well as Unholy Annex is also really strong, and then Winter might be able to sneak in there. This is looking pretty good so far. I do want to try to build a couple different decks, so I don't want to be stuck to that one just to see. Like, it depends on what our commons are, honestly. But let's start off with the black green deck. Okay, this is the first deck that we're thinking about. We want to play into some of the rares that we have. And we have a lot of rares that are all the same colors. So Winter, as well as like the Swarm Weaver, Balustrade Worm, Enduring Tenacity, Enduring Vitality, Unholy Annex, like all these cards are just like so strong. So we want to be able to try to build into this like Delirium-based deck. Because we get lots of card advantage, we get a lot of like Delirium triggers, we get like recursion, we get removal. Like, this feels like exactly what we want to be doing. The only thing that I feel kind of iffy about is that we are playing 2 Wildfire Wickerfolks, and I feel like our mana is going to be a little iffy, and I don't want to have a bunch of turns like where we start the game with these in our hand, but we can't cast them, and then we end up just kind of losing, because we don't have that many shots at this. So this looks like the best thing so far, but I am going to try a couple other builds and see if those are better. All right, so with our pool, this is another option. I don't really like this one. It doesn't feel super great, but this would be like a white-black version. So we get to keep all our good black cards like Unholy Annex and Enduring Tenacity, things like that, all of our removal, which is pretty strong. But we're trying to leverage like some of our good white cards like Toby, Beastie Befriender, and have a bit more of a token thing so that all of them can get flying and all that stuff. But the fun part about the deck is actually that we have the Jolly Balloon Man, which lets you make copies of some of your creatures. They are just 1/1 flying creatures with haste, and you have to sacrifice them. But it does give us all our ETBs, and so, or attack triggers. Technically, we could make another Toby to get like a 4/4, but really what we're more interested in doing is like Fear of Immobility, and also like being able to flicker a Vile Mutilator so they have to sacrifice like their whole board all the time. Feels pretty good. Like, I do like that idea. It just means that we have to have 2 creatures on the board, and it gets disrupted by removal. Like, that's not super great. But this deck still has a bunch of creatures and removal, which is good. And we do have a bunch of Shard Mage's rescues. This is one of the 3 that we have in our pool. I think we probably just want to play 1, but maybe we could decide to play a couple more. This is also the kind of deck where like Possessed Goat isn't just like a blank, basically, because we do have Unholy Annex. It adds an extra demon to our actual deck, which becomes really important, especially if we're using Unholy Annex with the Enduring Tenacity, that every turn our opponent loses 4 life because we have a demon instead of just 2. That's also pretty good. Not in love with this build, though. This one makes me feel a bit iffy. It seems a little bit more of a dream, I think. All right, so this is a quick look at what like a black-blue deck would be. We didn't spend a lot of time putting this one together because I'm pretty confident I don't want to do this like even a little bit at all. But we are realizing as we're trying to build these different decks that black is definitely the color we want to be playing because we have so much removal and we have Unholy Annex and all that jazz. So this deck just doesn't seem like it does anything. We don't have enough creatures. Like, we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel. Like, I do not have that many more black cards, really. Like, when we're looking at the rest of our pool, yeah, we're playing like every black-blue card that we have, essentially. So that's pretty bad. Not a huge fan. Definitely not going to be play this one, but I just want to spend more time trying to build different decks because I do have a tendency to just kind of like build the first thing I see and then run with it. I'm trying to work on getting a little bit slower and trying different things, even if they look like they're horrible. And this is definitely horrible. Not playing this deck whatsoever. So we are going with the first deck that we had put together. We rebuilt it here. But I'm really happy that we did try a couple other things, even if it felt like we were just going to do this in the end anyway. I know. But it's a good practice, I think. And I'm trying to work on that, so I hope that you're trying to work on it as well. All right, let's see how the games go. All right, we have two of our colors. Awkwardly, we can't cast these two cards. An opponent goes first. But they are our main colors, right? So we're playing green and black. We have some removal and something to slow them down. I think we can keep this hand and hope that we get there. I think it's okay. But hopefully that's not a huge mistake. Alright, we do have a machete. Swamp for turn. Alright, wow. So that's pretty surprising. Pretty lucky with this 2-drop here. I'm really happy we found that card. And Wickerfolk into the yard. Exactly what we wanted to do. Nice. Nice. That way we didn't draw it. We don't have to worry about red, really. We don't have ways to discard cards, so we really don't want to draw the cards we can't cast. Alright, nothing happens. Let's attack our opponent for 3. Hit them. So the question now is, do we want to just cast our 3-drop, or do we want to play Wary Watchdog to get another Surveil? I think I'm just going to cast our 3-drop just to put on some pressure. Currently can't cast these cards. Maybe they kill the Wary Watchdog. Though I think if they kill anything, it's probably the long neck. Opponent plays their 4th land. Something we hope to be doing next turn. Make us sacrifice the long neck. I guess we get to sacrifice of their choice other than the enchanted one. Right. Yes! Okay, we wanted this land. Now, to be fair, it's not exactly what we wanted as far as, like, the color. Having red mana is perfect, but we kind of want double black right now. Let's attack like that. And then I think, like, we could just play the machete and keep putting pressure. Let's just do that. Like, why not? Okay. That was a forest that we didn't really want anyway. Sure, we get to Surveil again. Another Wickerfolk. Ooh, actually, we could just cast Wickerfolk next turn. Actually, let's just keep that on top. I think we get to cast Wickerfolk, attack, and then also play the Watchdog. That's pretty good. And flipping this up isn't really something we're interested in doing. Attack for 8. Trade there. Perfect. No. Okay. Yeah, we're good with the trade here. They're at 11, and then we're going to Surveil again. For an Enduring Vitality. I guess it does unlock our double black cards. So that is something we want to do. I think our opponent was trying to be a little bit more aggressive, but I don't see any creatures. Okay, here's a creature. It is a creature we can trade with or just kill. Get damage in. Like, would we rather play Vitality, kill this with Winter's Intervention, and then do that? Or just attack with our creatures, they trade off with the dog? They do have 2 mana up. I'm kind of fine with that. Like, yeah, do you want to trade off with our dog? Like, we don't care. Yeah, we get another trigger. You go to 7. We get to surveil... Ooh, Vile Mutilator. We don't really want that card. Let's dump that. Play Enduring Vitality, pass the turn. Sure, okay. They're gonna get a mountain. Okay. Kind of interesting. I wonder, do they have something else in their hand they're trying to do, or just give this menace? It's a kind of weird play to me. I don't really understand. Alright, we'll pass the turn. Resolve. Do we have to... Let's just take some damage. Oh, but they gain life when they do that? Okay, that's annoying. I always forget all the different things this card can do. So we probably just want to kill that. But I could just play this and kill it and then pass the turn. I could attack into it and then do that, right? I guess I could attack into it with a Vitality, then play this and Winter's Intervention. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, that's what I thought. Take 3. All right. Enduring Tenacity. Winter's Intervention, kill the Stick Twister thing. We gain 2 life, they lose 2 life, they go to 4. And I think we have this one in the bag. All we needed was 4 lands. Slayer. Yep. All right, that's 1 train. Here we go. Okay. I think we are definitely keeping this hand. It's got all of our colors. Double black would be nice, but you can't be too greedy, right? Keep this. Let's say hello and good game to our opponent to be nice and very sportsman-like. All right, tap land. Go ahead. I feel like our opponent's going to get so pissed when we play this Wicker Folk. Ghost Vacuum. That is going to be a problem, actually. So we might just have to kill them without doing delirium stuff, is basically what I'm thinking. But we do have murder mana now, so that's great. But very unhappy about this Ghost Vacuum turn 1. Delirium just makes our deck better, but it's not necessarily needed. Okay. Question now is, do we kill this with our murder to get an attack in? I think we probably just want to keep the pressure up. Get to attack for 3. No real reason to block. Now we're just hoping for gas. Like, any sort of gas would be great. Splitskin Doll, they get to draw cards. That's not good. And a Fungus that can just straight up kill our Wicker Folk here. Alright, that's pretty annoying. Balustrade Worm is good, except for the fact that it's not as good without other things. I wonder if we just we just kill this thing right now. Just to be like, you will not kill our creature. Like, sure, we tap or whatever, but you're not going to just be able to nab our creature. They get an attack here, which we're actually pretty happy with. If they attack us with their creatures, we get to Balustrade Worm, smash them for a bunch, and then play another trample creature the following turn. We won't really get to do the Delirium thing with it. Okay. Bashful Beastie is kind of annoying because it does trade with our worm, just like straight up. Okay, not playing anything else. That's fine. I do have to be very careful of their Ghost Vacuum because eventually they'll just get to be able to play their things that they want. Do we just Wary Watchdog instead? Let them attack with their creature and then maybe we hasty this one? I'm kind of interested in doing that. Fear of Lost Teeth. We literally just give them a Fear of Lost Teeth if we dump it. This card actually seems kind of good in this scenario because they have so many X1s. And surveilling right now, surveilling creatures into the yard is pretty bad because we don't want to give them anything with their Ghost Vacuum, right? Like, we're not interested in being like, hey, go ahead, have a bunch of free creatures. Okay, they don't want to attack us, so that makes sense for sure. We don't really want to attack right now either. I wonder if we play the worm attack. They do have mana up, though. And they could just, like, make a worm on their turn. What if we just play the Branch Snapper, and then we just get to start attacking into them? And then double spell the following turn? Or we just play this, attack in, they trade, they get a 2/2, we play Fear of Lost Teeth, that's not super exciting. But then the following turn, you know what? I think we're just going to play this, and the next turn we're just going to have a big attack. Let's just do that. If they don't have removal, or maybe the next turn we'll draw removal. That would be cool too. Alright, Valgavoth's Lair on black. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's see. Maybe I'll just reveal this card from my hand. Instead of choosing a creature because they could kill it in response. We'll kill this thing. Reveal this. Be like, hey, I got a 5/5. Let's kill this beastie. They lose a removal spell. That's big. Let's attack with everybody. That's 13 damage. Not lethal, but pretty close. What is the opponent going to do? Eat their guy and make it as a 1/1 next turn? Okay. Sure. This does put a lot of creatures in the graveyard, but they do go down to 7. We get to surveil a land to the yard because we don't care. And then we play Fear of Lost Teeth. They get to eat something. Sure. That's fine. Take the artifact out of the yard. It's pretty good. Next turn we do play our hasty 5/5. Alright, so they have a 3/3. We get to attack for 12 trample damage plus a one little poke. Interesting. They don't have a swamp in their deck. Or they don't want another swamp. Oh, there it is. Alright, so this is actually kind of an issue. Because now all their things have Death Touch. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. This is kind of interesting, actually. Do we just play this, make a 6/6, next turn make some stuff? Draw some cards? Or do we need to draw a card right now, make a 6/6 next turn? Or do we have to attack in? If we attack in, they could just block with the 2/2s, but we deal enough damage to kill them. But then the Ghost Vacuum wins the game? Maybe we do just draw cards. But then next turn... I guess let's just draw some cards. I think that's probably just what we're going to do. Long neck, okay. Looks like their plan is to eat. It kind of looks like they want to. So this is the plan, basically. They have their fungus thing in the yard, right? This guy, Insidious Fungus. They could eat it with the Ghost Vacuum and then crack the Ghost Vacuum next turn to get rid of the Unholy Annex. But then they get, like... Oh, they're not doing that. Okay, they're just making a Toby. I think our chance of winning is just burning them out with the demon on board. That's kind of the plan. Oh, Swarm Weaver was brutal. I wonder if we should have just made the Ritual Chamber and then hoped to get a 3-drop to do Unholy Annex and 3-drop in the same turn. Because now we're just kind of doing one thing a turn, which is kind of awkward. Oh, wow. Wow, they get to do it right away? Brutal. So they don't even have to. Yikes. And they go to 10 because they gained life? How did they gain life? Oh, from that thing? Oh, that sucks. It's really annoying. We can attack for lethal, but let's, you know, if we did this, they block, they block 4 of the damage, so they don't take 12, and then we lose both of our creatures, and now they have full reign and they can get them back. Yeah, that feels pretty bad. The other awkward thing is that, like, if we get our Swarm Weaver, we don't get to win the game. Right? Their Ghost Vacuum is doing way too much work. And Unholy Annex was really the way for us to win. And we were kind of hoping that they were forced to use the Ghost Vacuum to get rid of the Unholy Annex, but instead they had the Emerge from the Cocoon. Alright. We don't really have a way to interact with their graveyard. And, like, Winter isn't going to do anything because it doesn't make them lose stuff because they just get to eat our yard whenever they want. This is rough. I need, like, a removal spell on the Swarm Weaver so things lose Death Touch. Alright, they're starting to attack, so they're feeling fine. I think we need a removal spell. We've already used a bunch. Well, we got a land. That's not really what we are looking for. We used 1, 2, 3 removal spells. I think we have 7 altogether, so that's kind of okay. Let's play the long neck and pass the turn. These are just spirits, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. I just really need a card, though. We kind of are due for lands, which sucks. So I'm hoping that that's not what's going to happen to us. Okay. Attack with all the Death Touch creatures? All but one of the Death Touch creatures? Well, I'm kind of fine blocking here, I think. Sure. That is annoying. All right, we need something. Ooh, machete. Machete is a card. What are we looking at? Winter. Kind of an interesting pickup here. I'll play this so we can untap it. Or untap it, flip it up. Draw some cards on our turn and then go. Sure. Like, we're not going to have Delirium. Like, we just know we're not going to have Delirium. So, the whole they don't have a good hand size is bad. We are just straight up losing this game right here. And it's the Ghost Vacuum. It's 100% the Ghost Vacuum. If they didn't have this card, we would be doing really well. But Ghost Vacuum is so strong, especially against our deck. I need to draw like a Vile Mutilator. I guess they don't have any enchantments. I guess they have Sharp Mage's Rescue. So they like sacrifice that and one other thing. Okay. Also, if we kill the Swarm Weaver, they just get to eat it with the vacuum and bring it back later. It's just all bad. It's all bad. Now the question is, do we want to block with our Fear of Lost Teeth? Probably. Just block here. Deal a damage to the phone? They get to look for something. Another card that eats our graveyard. Just, jeez. Okay. Winter. Draw 2 cards. Our own Swarm Weaver, Enduring Vitality, and a Winter's Intervention. That's pretty interesting. They do get to just eat our enchantment from the graveyard and our creature as soon as they want. I wonder if we just cast our Swarm Weaver to be like, we have creatures too. And if we try to do this, they're just going to eat it in response, so that's kind of a dead thing. Let's play Enduring Vitality, and now we have a bunch of mana, I guess. And we just pass the turn. Our insects can double block. That's something, right? No, they're so tiny. No, they're so tiny. I wonder if we can mill them out. Probably not, but... Trying to destroy our guy. Guess we don't really get to do anything about that. We do have Delirium again, though. But they do get to just get a Swarm Weaver and then make more dudes. Which really sucks. But I guess it is legendary, so one of them will die. There's that. I think we want to double block one, kill the other one, and just start swinging. This does incentivize them to just like crack their Ghost Vacuum, but I just don't think we're in a super great spot. Like, what are we looking to draw? Withering Torment. Vile Mutilator. Live or Die would kill something. Uh-oh. What does this do? Get rid of Winter? Oh, get rid of that guy. We draw some cards. Vile Mutilator and land. I can say its name, but they have to eat the thing that I try to get back, right? So that sucks. We also don't want to mill anything right now, necessarily. Oh, this is an enchantment. Actually, that's pretty good. They'll sacrifice the Shard Mages thing instead, but... We're basically just getting rid of an aura and a 2/2. But whatever. Yep, like we said. We can attack in with the worm and just make them trade a centipede. I guess we probably should have done that first if we were trying to get some more stuff. Maybe we made a huge mistake. Guess we have a blocker in the air, though, for the fear of abduction, so that's pretty good. But, like, what are you going to do? They have 10 cards left. We have 12. Like, I feel like they have to crack this Ghost Vacuum at some point, right? Say its name will make us lose the race of milling. We just awkward that you just can't get in there. Like, Balustrade Worm would be fantastic if we could actually play, like, attack with it. This Ghost Vacuum has been such a beating. They're going to get a million creatures that all do things. I guess that's like pumping them with stuff. Like, pumping them with cards makes it so like Ghost Vacuum seems less exciting, but they'll do it before the game's over. Like, I just don't really see a way out of this game right now. Like, we could Final Vengeance something, Withering Torment. Enduring Tenacity does nothing. Live or Die kills something, but not... I guess it could kill this 2-power thing. Attack with the Flyer and attack with the Centipede. I guess we just block both. Just be like, block, block. We get a 7/6 in our hand. Oh god, I forgot how bad that is. That sucks. Interesting. We could just get that back, but what is that going to do? Draw 2 cards. Okay. Well, we do get... this guy. And this guy? I could get the Vile Mutilator back, but I think we lose the game if I try to do that. With the Say Its Name, I just can't afford to do it. Maybe just play as many creatures as we can. Alright, they're finally using it. Let's see all the crap that happens. Jeez! Make a 4/4. Make 2 1/1s that are 2/2s now. Okay, I think we're coming to the end. We really need to draw something. We really need to draw something. Attacking in the air and on the ground. Just block the veteran. Go to 12. We draw 2 cards. Damn it. That was brutal. And a Terramorphic Expanse. That's all really, really bad. Like, it was bound to happen, but... I guess Ghost Vacuum is gone. I can draw a Vile Mutilator. Attack with everybody. I think we kind of have to. Do we just die in the air? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Yeah, we're just dead in the air. So we attack with every creature. Most of them don't have trample, so it doesn't matter. Take 7. Take 3 currently. 3, 7. If they don't block the Wicker Folk. This doesn't have trample. Oh, it does have trample. It has flample. Okay. So we need to we need them to go down to something. Sure. Okay, so they go to 7, but they're going to gain some life from the long neck thing. How many cards do we have left? I guess this is really our only option. Sacrifice this one. Make them sacrifice a creature. Basically. We have 3 cards left, so we survive our turn. But we really just have next turn. Deal 1 damage to us. We block here, we take 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we're dead. And they tap us down. Ah, good game. Oh my gosh, that was so brutal. Ghost Vacuum is so annoying. Ugh. We tried to play to our outs. Like, I wonder if we should have just been more aggressive and forced them to Ghost Vacuum our Tramplers, but... Delirium deck where you can't ever hit Delirium sucks. Well, we have our colors. A removal spell, something that helps us fix him very well, and then a sweet card. Alright, no Ghost Vacuum. That's what I say. No Ghost Vacuum, please. Awesome. Alright, nobody does anything for the first 3 turns, or 2 turns. Wow, they're playing lots of colors. Ooh, nice. Cool. Well, I'm just gonna play Vitality, pass the turn. We just get to attack with impunity, unless they exile our enchantment. That would be annoying. Bounce it to our hand. Okay, pretty annoying. I could play it and kill something, but I don't really want to do that, you know? I think we're happy with them dealing with this, and the next turn we just slam this 5/5, attack them for a bunch. They're playing straight 5 colors, so... I hope that's bad for them, except for the fact that they have all of their colors immediately. So I think it's really bad for us, in fact. Huh. Thresher. Okay, so I can do this thing where I... Coordinated clobbering. Oh, I have to tap it to do it, right. That does kind of suck. Kill that thing. Oh, it makes it a 3/3. Oh, that sucks ass. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, crap. I guess we could still attack, and if they want to do it, they can. Like, how good is this 3/3 going to be to us? Like, it just comes back and keeps doing the thing we want, so... We can just attack forever. They have their own winter. Nice. And a creep and peeper. Well, we don't have delirium right now, so that is a problem. Okay, there's that. I wonder if we do want to just kill their winter, or should we just draw some cards off of it? Kind of interested in just... Let's just attack with some stuff. Oops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. Double block, and then take 4. Go to 13. Sure. That's also good. We're going to get delirium now, because we can discard the machete when winter forces us to discard on our turn. Actually, no. We won't have to discard this turn, right? Okay, they are going for the worm. That's a smart thing to do. Draw some more cards. Ooh, lands. Double black is nice. It does mean that we can actually... Oh, I guess we can kill winter without tapping a creature, which is nice. Does it just come back to... Oh, with a finality counter on it. Okay. We could just bring it back. Then we have an instant in the yard. Instant sorcery... We'll discard a land. If we have to. Interesting. No blocks. Beastie. They have a lot of mana open. Oh, dear God. Alright, well, I guess we lose these creatures. That's a really good card. Gain some life. Huh. Well, I wanted to be a lot more aggressive than I get to be right now. I guess I still want to draw cards from this, though. So... Let's return the worm to the battlefield. Attack with it. Double block? Sure. Doesn't really matter how I do it. Cool. And then it goes to the end of my turn. I have to discard a card. And I already have everything else, so discard 1 forest. Make sure I super have delirium. More cards for me. Okay. Ooh, I do get to just play a bunch of stuff, which is cool. I wonder if I just wait and make a big attack next turn. Branch Snapper. Oh, that might counter that, actually. I doubt that they're playing counters. Like, why would you play counters? Surveil. Say its name can stay. Pass the turn. So next turn we get to play Wicker Folk and Balustrade Worm and like just swing out. Withering Torment too. All really cool stuff. Threats around every corner. Make a 2/2. Oh, and there were Walk-in Closet, Forgotten Cellar in the yard. That's good. Surgical Suite gives him another creature. That's annoying. Jolly Balloon Man. What are you going to make a copy of? Nothing really right now. Does kind of make us not really want to do much. Let's play this guy. Let's play this guy. Don't think I want to attack with the dog right now, so I might just want to kill something. Maybe just probably just attack with everybody though. Everybody but the dog, because it just I guess we just attack with everybody. Nowhere to run the Wicker Folk. Makes sense. Ooh, the Balustrade Worm. Guess it just gets eaten then. That's true. Alright, we're still attacking for 11. Okay. They go to 3. We get to surveil a land. Like, I guess we could use a land. I think we just play Fear of Lost Teeth. They have to discard 2 cards. Uh-oh. I guess it's kind of... That can just kill them, so let's just discard both of these. Don't need to mill any more cards, since, well, we just don't need to. Good to play Withering Torment, kill a blocker, attack with a bunch of stuff. Sounds good. I guess Machete could also have... it's 8 mana? Yeah, that's way too much mana. Megalodon! Alright, I feel like we're pretty close. They do have like 5 mana up? That's a lot. But, cool. Alright, that's perfect. Yep, go get a land. I do not care. Cool. Alright, opponent. Oh, we even have this too. I think we're fine just doing it the old-fashioned way of just kill that. Attack with everybody. Take 7 and die. That's right. Let's go. Okay, we needed that win. We need all the wins, really. All right, well, we're getting our colors. We don't have double black, but I think that's okay. We, like, need more lands, but the fact that we could play the Wicker Folk on turn 2 is awesome, if we draw it. Well, now we have double black, so that's really good. I do need double green pretty badly. Watchdog, I don't really want to see that. Ooh, that was a good draw. Fear of Lost Teeth is perfect, because they do not want to be attacking into this. And when we lose it, we have like 2 pieces of Delirium. So, alright, Under the Skin. Pretty bold move, Under the Skin, for a land here. I'm gonna block. I am a Delirium deck. Okay, double green. Hold out for the worm next turn. We almost want to murder something just so we have an instant in the yard. Well, we can murder that. Then we do get to attack for 5. Smash him for 5. Monstrous Emergence. Swarm Weaver. If we draw a land, then we get to have a great turn. Split up. All right. Well, that is Deliria. No. We already have a creature in the yard. You're right. You right. This is basically 4 Delirium. And then we just pass the turn. Oh, that was a Hardened Escort. Okay. We're kind of okay killing that then. Okay. Flesh Burrower and a goat. We don't really care about the goat. Do we care about the Flesh Burrower either? I don't think so. Unless our plan is to Balustrade Worm. Yeah, maybe we do. Let's kill this thing. Lose 2 life. We can... Let's Worm. Attack for 5. Then we can Swarm Weaver into Vile Mutilator. But Vile Mutilator is going to be pretty bad on this board. Like, we showed it to them, and then they just, like, populated the board so that it's going to be really horrible. Okay. Sure. Got some 2/2s. And then if they have a land, they could upgrade the goat, I guess. But... Oh, they're just attacking us instead. That seems like a bad decision. A bad decision. And, Swarm Weaver. We have lethal in the air. Make it a demon. If they can kill the Swarm Weaver, that's pretty good. It looks like they're going to with a coordinated... Oh, Monstrous Emergence. Sure. Alright, so now we just have 1/1s. Not as exciting. Okay. Sure. I think we still just attack with everybody. And then let's just make it so they don't have anything on the board. Oh, non-token. Sure. We still got there. Still got that win. Ugh. Yes. Okay. We're moving right along. All right. Okay. Like, we can probably keep this hand. It's pretty slow. But we can cast everything in our hand. There's lots of removal, even the cheap ones, so we don't just straight up have to use all of our removal early in the game. And then we draw cards. I think we can keep this. Sweet. We're going to Terramorphic Expanse. Cool. Double black. We can go pretty slow. If they play a creature next turn, we can Winter's Intervention it almost assuredly. And then maybe Unholy Annex immediately after. Just start drawing cards. Though I guess we don't want to be on a clock. We always have this issue of, like, do we want to be on the clock if we're going to lose the game if we don't have demons? But, well, we can't kill that, though. So that's annoying. It's pretty good. Okay, so now we're just going to murder it, is the plan. Yeah, I think we're just going to murder that card. Sure. Because now they're looking for Delirium. We'll let them make that. And then we'll just kill this. Cool. Ooh. Enduring Tenacity. That seems really nice. Though, they could have Scorching Dragonfire. They are red. I think getting a threat down. And then if we draw a land next turn... okay, that's pretty annoying. We did draw a land. I think we're just going to play a 6/6 demon. And then pass the turn. Our opponent will now have to deal with Unholy Annex Enduring Tenacity shenanigans. Which is going to be brutal for them. Because we can unlock Unholy Annex and Withering Torment or Winter's Intervention, which does gain us life, which is great. It is Protect This Demon time, though. Do that. It's attack for 6. Kind of is like, if you can kill it, kill it. That is annoying. Alright, that is a problem. Sure. Maybe I should have just attacked with both. Alright, so now we're straight up just looking for our Vile Mutilator. Maybe we should have attacked first and then decided whether we wanted to Unholy Annex. That was kind of a stupid move. Sure. Exile the Enduring Tenacity. Okay, I think that's okay. Like, we could kill it and get it back, but what's the point? It's not that important for our game plan. I will kill this, though. Unholy... Ooh, Vile Mutilator, finally. Okay. I don't want to sacrifice this, necessarily. And there's nothing else we can really get. The reason I want to play this is I can do that? Alright, let's say its name. Try to find something, please. Creature, creature, creature! Alright. Snapper. Pass the turn. Lose a life, draw a card. But we get to gain some more life. Then we get to play a creature that we're going to sacrifice awkwardly. Maybe we won't, actually. If they get to turn this up... Okay, thank God. Phew. It was just a land. Sure. Alright, well, I guess we just play a big creature and then pass the turn. Draw some more cards. There we go. Wicker Folk. That's what we want. Alright. Oh, we can't even play this? Oh no! We can't even play this? Oh god, guys. This is turning sideways. Like, I can't do anything. This is it. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Let's go. Give me something good. Oh, no. Well, we can't cast our red cards. That was one worry we had in this deck. I think getting too excited about the Unholy Annex... It didn't even kill us, though. That's the problem. Like, we drew some cards. But we would have wanted to say its name for this Terramorphic Expanse to get red mana, and now we just kind of get screwed. Ugh, that's brutal. This deck could have gotten there. Do you know what I mean? This deck was the pool to get the boxes, and we screwed it up. Well, that's the end of our run. We got nothing to show for it. 3-2, the worst you could possibly do, in the sense that it hurts the most, where you're so close. This deck was so great. I could not have been more excited about this pool. Like, it was all the heavy hitters, man. Like, Swarm Weaver, like, one of the best rares of the whole thing. We, like, never saw it. Could never get it to work. Winter's a cool splash. Worm is great. I don't know. Unholy Annex is so strong. This deck could have won us 2 boxes. This is the pool we wanted. and we couldn't get there. Man, that Ghost Vacuum, that's really what got us. Like, we could have won that game so well, but that Ghost Vacuum really just sucked out all of our thoughts. And yeah. Ugh, another loss in the Arena Direct event. One day, I'll get there one day. I will.